What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Vechain and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. We would really appreciate if you would like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on bell notifications as well. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis, and make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment to be eligible. It seems as though YouTube is currently suppressing crypto content, so make sure to come back and check every day for daily updates, as notifications aren't currently being sent out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to all of you for your support, you're all amazing. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as we can see, it does look as though Vechain is currently still moving up inside of this channel. We're still getting our higher lows, which is something that we think is very, very important here. Obviously, Bitcoin does seem to be a bit more bullish in the past few days. We are currently hovering at around 40k for Bitcoin, and we do want to see it get back above that 42k level before we can see any significant movements upwards for altcoins and dragging the wider market upwards. Obviously, since this whole big corrective move to the downside happened, Bitcoin basically broke down below that 42k level, so I do think if we can get back above that, that will be a big psychological barrier for people getting back in. There is a record number of stable coins on the sidelines right now, basically waiting to see what's going to happen in the market, in our opinion. But we do strongly believe that Bitcoin is most likely going to be heading to the upside quite soon. We've seen a lot of bullish news coming out recently and a lot of bullish momentum in terms of the technicals as well. So if Bitcoin can get back above that 42k level, we do think Vechain's going to have a nice pump as well. As we've been saying for a while now, we do really want to see Vechain coming up and making another higher high. As we can see, we've had this A, B, C, D movement to the upside, which is nice to see. But we do want to see us making another higher high so that we can basically have these higher lows and higher highs continuing to the upside and trading upwards inside of this channel that we're talking about here. As we can quite clearly see, this channel has been being respected somewhat for the past few weeks, basically as Vechain slowly makes a recovery to the upside. We did actually get as high as around 15 to 15.5 cents here on a wick, before we kept basically been trading downwards. A lot of altcoins have been bleeding in the past week or so, largely because of basically the sideways and chop of Bitcoin and the current bearish sentiment in general in the market. I think a lot of people are probably taking money out of altcoins and moving them into Bitcoin because they can see Bitcoin slowly moving upwards, whilst altcoins are kind of chopping sideways somewhat in the past week or so. As you can see, we have slowly been descending downwards. So it's quite clear to us that Vechain, obviously, the recovery still hasn't been great in terms of this all-time high here, all the way down to now. We're still down around 60%, which is a lot more than most altcoins. There are some altcoins now which are only 20, 30, or at most 40% down from their all-time high currently. So Vechain hasn't recovered as much as some cryptos so far, but I mean, wow, what an opportunity to buy a quality crypto. It's basically on discount, almost to 2.5x from the all-time high. If you were just to buy it now and it went back to the all-time high, you'd make 150%, so around a 2.5x, which is absolutely amazing. And obviously, as we said, long-term, we are super bullish on Vechain. One of the things that we've been mentioning a lot today in our videos is essentially how short-term thinking in the market, there's been a lot of short-term thinking, in our opinion, from what we've seen from comments and general sentiment on social media. There's been a lot of people thinking, oh, I can just get into the market and make a quick 10x and then get out. But obviously, whilst this is possible, it's more likely that you're probably just going to get wrecked in the short term. And as we've seen, a lot of people recently have been wrecked because in the cryptocurrency market, anything can happen. And obviously, just as quickly as things can go up, they can also go down. And that is the nature of short term, basically. Short term thinking is probably going to get you wrecked more often than not in cryptocurrency because of the sheer volatility. But obviously, we do think in the long term, quality projects, Vechain being one of them, are probably going to do extremely well in the long term. Vechain's got real world adoption, its fundamentals are super bullish, it's getting more integrations all the time. It's already getting used by top companies around the world like BMW, Walmart, China, etc., H&M. And this is probably just going to continue to increase. So the speculation, obviously, of this current bull run, which is largely a speculation bull run, is going to drive Vechain's price. But in the long term, it's probably going to get a large amount of its price action from actual adoption by top companies. So as Vechain progresses and matures as an asset, it's probably going to get more and more bullish as time goes on, more stable, and also just slowly increasing in price in the long term. As we've been saying, we do easily think the VeChain is going to be over $1 by the end of the bull run, probably more like $2 or $3 with the parabolic blow off top we often see with the end of a bull run. So, I mean, that's around a 10x from the current price for the $1, or around a 10x from the all-time high for $2 to $3, because this is around 28 cents here. We do think something like this is very, very possible. And obviously, in a much longer time frame, 5 to 10 years down the line, I mean, VeChain could be anywhere from $10 to $100, depending on how much adoption it gets, and also how much investment it gets. So obviously the short-term chop and the short-term price action, in our opinion, it is useful to inform you of where the markets are going currently. But if you're an investor and you're holding for the long term, not financial advice, of course, you're probably going to do extremely, extremely well. So if you're buying quality projects and you're not feeling great about what's currently happening in the market, maybe just continue to buy dollar cost average into quality projects that have a good long-term potential and a good future ahead of them with large adoption. An actual use case is also very, very critical in our opinion. If you can do all of these things and then maybe come back in 2 or 3 years after just continuing to buy every month, you're basically probably going to do extremely well. So I think a lot of people at the minute are overthinking cryptocurrency. They're like, oh, I need to get in and get out. I need to sell the top of the bull run. I need to cut my losses because the market is just taking a dive right now. But in the long term, the market has always come back. I mean, look at this price action. Absolutely insane. I mean, this is March. What was the price? I mean, a fifth of a cent. A fifth of a cent in March. And now, just over a year later, I mean, 30,000% gain to the all-time high. It's just absolutely insane. Obviously, this is a perfect example of what I'm saying, really, because, you know, people could have bought this here and they're like, oh my God, this has gone up so much. I've made, what is this, a 10x? I'll sell this because it's made a 10x. But if you just held on to it for a year, you would have made, you know, an absolutely crazy amount. I mean, I think this is well over 100x. So I think there's a lot of short-term thinking in the market right now and a lot of panic and just general uncertainty. But I do strongly believe that if you're holding quality projects for the long term, you're probably going to do very, very, very well. So in our opinion, obviously the short term's not been ideal for VeChain. It has got smashed down a lot recently, but it will be back in the long term in our opinion as well. Short-term price prediction, we do really want to see it heading up. It needs to retest this 16 cent level in our opinion so we can continue moving upwards in this channel, as we said. And long-term, we do strongly think well over $1 by the end of the bull run. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with purevpn. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.